grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today, we are back for another daily market update. The first thing I want to say to you is we're going to end off this video with this clip, okay? And if you watch to the end, this is some irrefutable proof and one of the best points I've ever seen made that blockchain and XRP specifically will be adopted by the world and used, okay? So I just wanted to tease that at the end of the video. That's a really good clip, and we're going to play it. Now, make sure that you follow on Twitter and Instagram before we get started. There's my name on Instagram. There's my name on Twitter. Let's hop straight into BTC. We have the monthly close today, okay? It is January 31, monthly close. If you don't know how this works, you can see on the bottom right, there's a timer, and it says 17:15 right now. It's in 24-hour time, and it's UTC. So once it hits 24, right, that means the day is over. The trading day is over. So the crypto markets never close, but they are still on a timer like this, right? They don't close, though. They trade 24/7, 365. So we have the monthly close today. Now, what do I want to see? Well, right now, Bitcoin is $38,400. It's very volatile. This thing is going crazy. If you want something fun to do today, wait until this gets to like the 23rd hour, right? And watch that last hour of trading, and you'll see it going crazy because people are, they're battling for this monthly close. Now, the monthly close means like the monthly candle is closing, okay? So what do I want to see? I want to see it above 38,000. Above 38,000 is a pretty good monthly close for where we're at. Like, this thing basically has the McDonald's pattern going on right there. So if we get a 38,000 close, that would be great, above 38,000. But what I have like a gut feeling that when we get into that final hour, they're going to try dump it hard, and we're going to make a close like, down here at 33 or 34 or something. But we'll see what happens. I hope it closes 38,000 above. That would look pretty good for BTC. Now, zooming out, that's all I got to say about Bitcoin right now. If we go to the 12-hour, we can actually, let's turn on Market Cipher A right here. We see EMAs are still bearish. They do look like they're converging right here, so maybe we could get some kind of breakout. Looks like we're already having that breakout. We've done 3.45% in 12 hours. Still in the thick red money flow. If we compare the 12-hour and the 4-hour, on the 4-hour, we're in the green money flow, and the 4-hour actually looks really good, right? That looks like we could go up and touch the green line that I have here, which is basically the $38,700 range. We have not touched that since couple days ago. So zooming out to altcoins here, Nexo is pumping hard. Now, if you guys don't know about Nexo allows you to borrow on your crypto. So you put your crypto in and you basically have a line of credit. There's no approval process. There's no like income checking. You put your crypto and boom, you have a line of credit. Super great platform. If you want to sign up for that, I'll leave my referral link in the description. You can get a line of credit and just like borrow off your crypto. So what it allows you to do is not sell your bags. You don't have to sell your crypto. You just move it to that exchange and you can extract the value of that and borrow against it. Pretty crazy stuff. Like this stuff is crazy. Now, one thing I want to show you too, on the daily right here, we can see that Sand is getting 158 million. This is the buy flow, and Mana is getting 120 million. So people are buying up the big two, right? The big two metaverse coins. There's Sand and Mana heading back up. Obviously, what goes up must come down with these. So, we went all the way to $5 on Mana, and we did come down, and then we went all the way up to $7.36 on Sandbox, and we've came down, right? Now, the altcoins are looking pretty good, right? Altcoins are looking pretty good. One that is not looking too good is Sologenic. I wanted to give my thoughts on this. This is exactly what I told you would happen. Is this thing was going to dump extremely freaking hard. They knew that, and they made Corium to try and lock you in so that their coin doesn't dump too much, right? Like somehow they knew that this was going to astronomically dump, and it did. Like I'm talking $6 to 40 cents below where it was just normally trading before, right? We're below where it was normally trading. This dump was pretty scary right here. Hopefully we don't return to these levels. Like this thing is like heavily manipulated, man. I'm just telling the truth. Moving on. I want to talk about Métis DAO. Apparently there's a token unlock happening in February. So I'm expecting Métis DAO to dump in February. That's okay. Okay. I'll be buying more if it goes down to some. Where would it go down to? Let's check the chart. We would probably hit like, $75 in that range, 75 to like 90. It's okay. I'm okay with that dumping. I'll be stacking some more. Now, I want to also talk about Constellation is having a nice little run here. I am still holding all of my Constellation. There's been a couple times where I've like, should I sell this and just cut the losses? Because I'm in Constellation at 22 or 25 cents, I believe. But dude, this is one of the best long-term holds. Extremely undervalued. And it's having a nice little run right here. Hopefully we can go up and test that 20 cents. Now, Shauna has put out this chart, and this is one of the most updated Quant whale charts. So if you guys want to know how much Quant is enough, right? Even though there's no right answer to that. Well, here's the rankings. So if you have one Quant, you are a plankton. Frankly, you're a plankton. If you have 5 Quant, you're a shrimp. If you're a crab, you have 10 Quant. Lobster, right? This is how we're ranking it. If you're a whale, you have 3,000 Quant. Oh my goodness. Sea snakes have 200 Quant. So, I mean, you can see, like, if you have more than $10,000 in it, you're basically a turtle. So this is a cool little ranking chart that you can use to gauge. So everyone should be aiming to have like $10,000 in Quant. No financial advice. That's what I would stack up. 5 to 10,000. See, you have to deal in dollar amounts. Now, can you get up to 5 to 10K? Right? If you can't, then go for 1K. You've got to set those milestones. Now, DB has tweeted out Thailand is cutting their plan for 15% crypto tax. So they were basically trying to do a 15% withholding tax on crypto transactions, but they have faced some pushback from traders, right? And they've cut the plans. They've stopped the plans to do this. That's how you do stuff. If you see pushback and people don't like the rules and they want it changed, you change it. So Thailand is doing good with this, axing their plan of 15% crypto tax. Wanted to talk about this article, the 28 most sustainable cryptocurrencies for 2022. The point of this article, why I'm showing you this, is because green coins will be green. The chart for sustainable green coins will be green in the end, meaning the green coins will do the best. So scrolling through, we have Stellar, Cardano, Nano, IOTA, right? All the normal ones. Yes, they did put Hbar on this, right? Hbar is one of the most energy efficient. I don't even think they put XRP, actually, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, they didn't put XRP. But point of that is the green coins will be green. Now, we have this from Roslyn Layton. We have a article coming out from Forbes on the meaning of "we" at the SEC. This is dope that we get an article covering this from Forbes, right? And this has been shared everywhere. Basically, it's talking about the same exact thing we always are talking about. This Hinman speech, right? This pronoun play. Hinman came out and said, "we." Is he referring to all of the SEC? Is it official guidance, what he said, right? The same exact thing we've been talking about the entire time here. But this is a nice article explaining what's up with this. And look at this. They didn't think Ethereum, or they said Ethereum wasn't a security the way it was currently being offered. So the thing is, Ethereum might have been launched as a security, but has decentralized itself enough to not be a security. Okay, so we have a conclusion there. Basically, all the coins have to decentralize themselves enough to not be a security. Right? Simple. Okay, so what do we see Tron doing? Tron is sufficiently decentralizing themselves. Tron Foundation, right? Tron Foundation has been restructured as Tron DAO. Justin Sun steps down. What do we see other people doing? Hedera goes open source and abolishes the CEO and CTO role, right? Everybody's doing it. Everybody is decentralizing themselves. That's what people need to do. That's what coins need to do. They need to be sufficiently decentralized so that they can fall under this Ethereum thing. I think the SEC is pissed off because Ripple has positioned their private company to really benefit off XRP. Moving on, we have the SEC approving the first national blockchain-powered Boston Security Token Exchange. This is a joint venture between T0, which we're going to talk about, and Boston Options Exchange. So basically this is an exchange utilizing blockchain tech for its settlements and markets data, which is very cool. And this is a security token exchange. I'm telling you, do not sleep on that security token industry, because I swear to you that they might make all of your altcoins into security tokens. They might try to do that. Right? They might try to deem them that. So let's talk about T0, right? So here's stomarket.com. And basically this website shows the rankings of security tokens. So we can see this Dignity Gold. I don't know what that is, by the way. Don't trust that. We can see INX, which I've talked about on this channel. We see Overstock, and there's T0. T0 is obviously pumping off this news, 11% up, right? If you did invest in INX, right, 90 cents. Most of you guys got in for 90 cents on the initial offering for the security token offering, right? This thing got up to $3.60, right? So $3.60 divided by 90, or let's just do 360 divided by 90. That's a 4x, right? You could have made 4 times your money. So if you put 10,000, you came out with 40,000. The price now, though, has dumped all the way to $1.64. So, little update on INX, right? We know that Canadian investors got kicked out of this, so I couldn't participate. Moving on. The Jiho.eth says, less than 3 million people have bought NFTs. Are you serious? Look at this. Ethereum, 844,000 people have bought NFTs on Ethereum. Solana, 184,000. Flow, 400,000. Look at Wax, 524,000 buyers on the Wax NFT platform, which is very underrated, by the way. I'm a big fan of Wax. They had a speaker at the North American Bitcoin Conference, and he killed it. So zoom out. You'll see that we're early on that. Sivo is saying that there's more evidence Walmart is the Fortune 10 company building on Hedera. Skux, or SKUX, will run on Hedera Hashgraph, right? And apparently they have a job search out in Arkansas, right? Which is the HQ of Walmart, for a director of client partnerships, Walmart. Educating brands on the value of smart incentives, how they can reduce fraud and create a more robust marketing strategy at Walmart. So Hbar is in there with Walmart, I swear, man. More proof right there. Charlie Bilello here, showing the global inflation rates. I just wanted to show you this. US is at 7%, Mexico 7.4%, Canada 4.8%. Basically, everything is just horrendous, right? If you're keeping your money in a bank account, it is getting eaten up alive. You are losing money keeping it in a bank account. Moving on, this is massive news right here. Meta, which is Facebook, has joined the Crypto Open Patent Alliance Board. So this consists of companies, over 30 members, MicroStrategy, Kraken, Uniswap, Chaincode Labs. Meta has joined this, and why is this important? Well, basically, this allows this is a nonprofit community which is focused on making digital assets open source. Okay, so where's the thing that says why this is important? Right here. Basically, this dang, where was it? They said it perfectly. Oh yeah, right here. Through COPA, Meta pledged to not enforce its core cryptocurrency patents against any individual or company except for defensive reasons. This effectively makes its patents freely available for all to use. So you can use Meta's crypto creation, mining, storage, transmission, settlement. You can use all that, all their patents. You can use them. So they're not going to enforce them unless you try to like fight Meta with them, right? For defensive reasons. Now, we're going to end off with that clip. Flow blockchain gets Circle's full USDC treatment. So Flow becomes the 8th network. Flow is the 8th chain that has USDC capabilities on it, right? We already have USDC on Ethereum, Algorand, Solana, Stellar, Tron, Hedera, and Avalanche. Circle's dollar-backed stablecoin, which is USDC, can now be minted and redeemed across Flow. Very cool. The Dapper Labs co-founder says consumer Web3 is the next wave. I agree. Consumer Web3 will be a next wave. And then ending off, FTX now has a $32 billion valuation. They raised $400 million in a Series C. Crazy funding for FTX. They are the chosen one. Now, let's look at this amazing clip right here. A minute and 45. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. This is very, very good. Take a look at what he says right here.
But it's happening.
And if you mentioned Jamie Dimon, so let's bring it back to Jamie and JP Morgan. What do you think is going to be the thing that they will have to change the most or lose market share and somebody else is going to do better, faster, serve their clients better than JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs can do?
You can just hear the bankers panicking right now.
But what
feel the panic in their voices.
What's the line
But here's
of business that is most
here's what always happens. The first thing that happens is they try to go, oh, it's nothing. And they did that. I mean, that's with every new industry, every new technology comes along, the powers that be, the incumbents, the status quo, all say, it's nothing. Don't ignore the man behind the curtain. This is nothing. And then all of a sudden it's too big to get in there. You know, they're going, oh my God, I got to face this thing. And then they all line up and they wrap their arms together and they say, we're not letting this happen. And then it keeps going. And then they say, okay, well, let's sue them. Or let's go get the government.
There's another thing they do. They adopt the technology. I think.
No, that's at the end.
They will adopt this technology.
No, this is the last thing they do. No,
yeah, it's like
it's after. It's after. Right. It's after the press planning. They plant the press stories. They put out lawsuits. They create as much of a fuss as possible. They try to get their government friends involved. And then they go, oh, God, this thing's happening.
Best clip I've ever seen right there, dude. And look how on edge Gary Gensler is. Gary is on edge this entire time because this dude is telling the complete truth on how, like, it will be adopted. And notice the question was who's going to do it better than JP Morgan and who's going to offer better services. Well, that's Ripple, okay? So I love that clip. Now, one thing I also want to point out is look who sponsored this event that they're talking at. LA Token. I just wanted to show you there's LA Token. Where is LA Token now? Well, it's a complete freaking rug pull, basically. There is $18,000 of volume on this thing. It is dead, okay? It is dead. So that is just crazy to see that they were at a sponsored event and the token is dead. Now, that is all we've got. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.
Crawl, still can't stop. Quant.